girls, it is 10 o'clock in the morning. Super, super early for me. I've been up since 8, which is way, way too early for me. But happy Oscar nomination day if you're anything like my family, which I'm sure you're not. We get up super early so we can watch the Oscar nominations live because the Oscars are my husband's Christmas. All right, but today for you, I am very, very excited for this foundation review and test. Many of you know about the CYO Lifeproof foundation, which the internet went wild about, which is now discontinued. And now I guess Soap&Glory is their parent company, and they have the formula, or it's supposed to be the same formula, in their kick-ass all-day wear long-term, oh, that's just the word in French. So I guess it's just the kick-ass all-day wear foundation. So we're going to go ahead and test this out today, and I'm very excited because I didn't try the CYO because it was being discontinued and I didn't want to fall in love with it. So as always, before we get into it, if you could please like this video and subscribe to my channel, share it with any of your makeup loving friends, and if you could follow me over on Instagram at steak_and_brush. Okay, so into this today. This, like I said, is the I don't want to call it a dupe because apparently it is the same company. It's just, you know, under a different name now. So let's get some information about it. Ulta says, short on time, Soap&Glory Kick-Ass All Day is a lightweight medium coverage foundation that lasts for 24 hours and it's sweat proof. Want the full story? This lightweight medium coverage foundation lasts as long as you do, all day and night. That's 24 whole hours, in case you couldn't add. Whoa, it's not only super long lasting, it's humidity, sweat, and waterproof too. Plus there's no chance of the dreaded cakey phase. Don't you just hate that? This fab formula stays put without smudging or melting off, leaving you to look fresh and flawless around the clock. Well, while it is warmer than a typical January day here in Cincinnati, I don't think I'm going to be doing much to test the sweat proof or humidity proof. I'm going to be watching movies today. Like I said, it's Oscar nomination day, and my family goes crazy for the Oscars, and I have this goal every year to see every nominated film before the Oscar ceremony. Never quite make it. There's always a short film or a foreign film or something like that that just gets away from me, but that's what I'm going to be doing. All right, so this foundation, I got it in shade 5. I just realized, I don't think it actually says anywhere. The only thing that said it was 5 was the little sticker on the side that is also the safety seal. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, okay. Yes, it does say shade 5. All the way down there. So it's somewhere there in case I forget what I'm doing. So what have we got here? Let's get myself a brush. I'm not quite as prepared as I should be. I am going to do one side of my face with a sponge, one side with the brush. I am prepped and primed with my No Poreblem primer, and we will get to it here. All right, it does come with a pump. It is a very kind of a cheap feeling plastic, but you know, I got this, it was on clearance at my Target for $6.98. So that's a great deal on this. Normally I think it runs about $12.99 or $13.99. So but it does actually look like it's one of those pumps that it pushes it up. We'll kind of see. I do like those because then I can really tell how close I am to the bottom. Okay, I have a cat hair on there. I don't know, this may be too dark. It's so hard to tell when you get these in places like Target. you know, what you're getting into, but we shall see. Okay. Well, okay. If it doesn't oxidize, actually, I think this is okay. If it doesn't oxidize, I think it's pretty dang good. I hope this is as good as they say it is, because I so wanted to try that CYO. I don't even, you may still be able to get it. I'm not sure exactly. I think they were going to officially discontinue that in February, but I'm sure shades are probably hard to find. Even, it was supposed to be pretty much like a Walgreens and CYO or Boots exclusive, and I never saw it in the stores. It was always, you know, you could only order it on, oh shoot. Okay. I'm just getting ahead of myself. But yeah, you could only order it online through like Walgreens. So far, I really like that. The shade match is really, really good. Oh, here I go again. I'm gonna have to like insert sound effects every time I drop something, but then you might not be able to hear me ever. So far, I think I'm liking it better with the sponge. Just, I used to be a brush only person. Lately, I'm kind of liking the sponge. A lot of it is sheer laziness because I don't always want to clean my brushes. And that's really, really lazy because I don't even clean my brushes. I make my daughter do it. So it's really lazy when I'm just too lazy to ask somebody else to do it for me. Really don't have to run it down my neck because it matches so well. I mean, that's one of the best, again, if it doesn't oxidize, that is one of the best color matches I think I've ever had. I'm very pleased with that. Let's try to just build it up around my spots there. Okay, since it is Oscar nomination day, what has been your favorite movie of 2019? I don't know if you're, you know, are like we are and watch tons and tons of movies, but I sadly am very behind. I usually spend December watching things that go on the critics' best lists, and I haven't watched that much. I think the only two things I've seen that were nominated for Best Picture so far are The Joker, which I did not like, but I know everybody else loved, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I thought was okay, but definitely not Tarantino's best. Okay, I'll get a little mirror out here so I can look at this and still stay in view. Wow, I really like this. I think I got a little too much on. I'm going to pat out it a little bit. Yeah, I really like this. Okay, so far, absolutely nothing in my lines. No polka dot pores. I can still see my spot there, but it's not bad. I'm probably going to try to not set this today just to see how it blends. I'll still use a spray, but that'll be after all my powders. I just want to see how, like, my bronzer and blush and stuff blend out. But so far, I do like it. So let me get the rest of my face on. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back with my entire face on. And this, I just have to say, it's a beautiful foundation. I really, really like the finish to it. It's just like a natural satiny type. And it does look just the tiniest bit cakey, and I did put a little more on, especially on this side, than I normally would. Hopefully I'll be able to even that out a little better tomorrow. But yeah, okay, still nothing in the lines. It blended out just perfect even without setting it with powder. I have, you know, it's not doing anything bad for my texture. Let's see what else we have. I mean, it's no polka dot pores. It just looks really, really nice. I do wish it covered up a little my sunspots just a little bit more, but overall, I think, you know, at least starting out, it's good. Now, if it holds up as well, and you know, I think we've got a winner. We'll see. I'm not going to go to too many judgments yet. I will say it did not oxidize, so it is, I actually did good for once. It, I think, is my perfect shade. I'm very excited about that. So we'll check back in at the end of the night, and we've got 2 more days to see whether the Soap&Glory Kick-Ass Foundation is as kick-ass as it says it is. I'll see you later. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock, so what, we're just about 12 hours in. And this did not kick ass. Sorry to say. Yeah, let's take a look at it. It's not settling into my lines here, but it's showing little teeny tiny micro lines that I didn't know were there. Let me zoom in here and see. Okay, I don't know if you can see around there. It's not good there. It's almost completely worn off of my cheeks. I did take a nap. That could be part of it. But you can maybe see a little bit of my bronzer, but blush and highlight are completely gone. The tip of my nose, well, not just the tip, from like here down, it's gone. The chin, it's completely gone. And up underneath my eyes, it just looks really dry. And in between here, it looks cakey. So not so good today. Go back out so you don't have to see me. So yeah, today I was hoping for better. Hopefully, my hope truly is tomorrow I'll be a little better at applying. Maybe, well, the cakiness really for over applying I really only think would be up here, but I think I'm more over applied here. But we're gonna try, and hopefully setting it will help. Setting it with a powder will help make it last longer, because this is definitely not a 24-hour foundation with no setting powder and the primer that I use, the No Poreblem. I mean, the only thing I've touched on my makeup, I did put more lipstick on. And in 12 hours, my eyes have stayed on, my these huge lashes lasted through my nap. Even my waterline I still have, but I've lost so much on my foundation. That's not good for a 24-hour foundation. So cross your fingers that I just haven't found the right combination of products, and we'll try it again tomorrow. I'll see you then. All right, guys, it's day 2, the end of day 2 of my Soap&Glory Kick-Ass Foundation wear test, and today's a little better. I'm still not getting what I expected to, especially after all of the reviews about the CYO and this being the exact same thing and how this was everybody's favorite foundation. Well, hi to you too, Maggie. Sorry, Miss Maggie just wanted to say hi. Let's look at it. I guess I should preface it. I used the Fenty Soft Filter Silicone Primer, and I did set it with my Becca Hydra Fresh setting powder. I think one of those or both of those combined did help the wear a little bit. All right, it's not really in my lines here, so that's good. Yesterday, you'll notice I said it was like hitting every little teeny micro fine line that I had, and I'm starting, like if I look really close, I can see them just starting to show. So I think if I wore this any longer, we'd be in that territory. But right now, I'm at just about 10 hours. So, you know, I'm okay with that part for 10 hours. In between my brows definitely looks a little better. Still, oddly, right here looks a little cakey. I don't know why, just right here, but it does. It's not horrible, but it's just an odd place for it to look cakey. My blush, bronzer, and highlighter have stayed put much better than yesterday, although pretty much from here down it's worn off. Today I did have tacos for dinner, so I was, you know, kind of blotting off some extra drippings, but I'm not sure about like why even on the cheeks it's worn off. I've got a little more texture poking through here, but it's not as bad as it was yesterday, and this is acceptable. I mean, I do have texture here, it's just not hiding it really anymore. But you can definitely see my spots are definitely peeking through more than they did earlier. This is definitely, at least the way I've worn it, it's definitely not a 24-hour foundation. I am going to give it a try tomorrow with a water-based primer, or maybe no primer like I did last week and I just kind of forgot to prime my face. We will see. But today is better than yesterday, but it's still nowhere near where I had hoped this will be. So stay tuned to our dramatic conclusion tomorrow. I'll see you then. It is the end of day 3 with the test of the Soap&Glory Kick-Ass Foundation. Before we get into it, I just want to do this. I got my hair in a long braid today, and I just all day just wanted to like thwap people. And do you ever do that, or is that just me? Okay, sorry. A little bit of an interlude there. Okay, so day 3, actually it's technically kind of day 4. I wore it, but just for a few hours, and it wasn't long enough the other day to actually do a full test. So, but today I used the Tarte Base Tape not foundation, moisturizing primer. And I went in, let's see, it's about it says it's 9:29 right now, which means this has been on for 12 hours. This says it is an all-day 24-hour wear. Okay, the good. I finally got it to look nice. I think I was just using too much. I've been going in and putting it on my hand and then dipping directly into it with my sponge. And I think just, you know, I can measure it out just a little better and put it on with just dabbing it on my face and then spreading it out with a sponge. So that definitely has helped. It's looked much better throughout the day everywhere. You know, again, it's a very nice looking foundation. And if you do it the right way, which again, it took me a couple days, and that's why I like to do multi-day tests. It doesn't sink into lines. It doesn't look cakey. You know, it does look nice. It's the wear time that's really killing it. And I know I'm putting it to the test because it says it is a 24-hour wear. So getting 10, 9, 10, 12 hours shouldn't be a problem if it's a 24-hour, which, let's be real, nothing's 24-hour. But it's just, it's so worn. Like the whole edge of my face, you can really see my spots. I mean, it's still there, but it's worn. It's definitely worn down. Today, it's just the tip of my nose. The other days, it's been from like here on down. I've got nothing left on my chin. My forehead still looks really good. I don't know if that's because my forehead's a little oilier and like, I don't know if the oils are keeping it on or what it is, but you know, just like from here down, it's just patchy everywhere where it has worn off. This is not long wear like it says. But again, I did get it to look good for a shorter amount of time. So what are my overall thoughts on it? First of all, I was just thrilled to get an actual like perfect color match. So that was good. The way it looks on my skin, again, using the right types of products and the right amount of product, I give it a full star for that. It's not sinking into my lines. There's absolutely no polka dot pores. I even, you know, I've got it to look good throughout here. Wear time is just a big 0. Now, had this said, you know, not said something about being all day wear, if it had just said like 8-hour wear, maybe you'd get a star. So, you know, maybe that kind of has to go to that. You know, they've got to really think about that. When they say 24-hour wear, you better make a 24-hour wear or at least 10 to 12 hours. So there's no stars there. Transfer proof. I'm gonna give it a half a star. Not that it's coming off on necessarily anything, but no, I'm gonna go full star. It's not, I'm thinking about, you know, it's wearing down, but that's wear down, that's not transfer. So yes, we'll give it the full star. Let's see, what else am I missing? The claims it makes, no, because, well, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it a half a star on that because I'm saying no because it claims 24-hour wear. It says sweat proof and the website says waterproof. I haven't been able to test that. So I'll give it a benefit of a doubt, half a star, and we'll do that. Why can't I ever remember the fourth or the fifth thing? How it looks on my skin. Oh, covering spots. Absolutely not. It does not cover spots at all. So yeah, I can't give it any stars on that. So what is that? That's 2.5 stars. That's actually probably like my feel for it when I'm just, you know, wearing it. I would say I would give it, now that I found the right way to wear it, I would give it, you know, I would say it feels like a 3-star, but based on my criteria, it's 2.5. So let's say it's between 2.5 and 3 stars. I paid $6.98, which was like almost half off. Actually, it pretty much was half off. So for half off, I would say yes, this is worth it. I probably will wear it again. I definitely, when it gets warmer, want to try it out. I have an idea for, I'm going to be trying it out in another video kind of soon. So watch for that. But I don't even know if it's worth the full $14, $15. Just kind of take that as it is. So it wasn't as great as I thought it would be. I'm really kind of disappointed, but that's what happens. That's why I test them out. I do have, today I ordered so much makeup today, but I ordered 3 no foundations. So those should be coming in, and I'll test them just like this. So keep an eye out for that. 3 foundations, and I got a sample of another one. So I'm going to try that one out too. So I have lots of foundation reviews coming for you. If there's anything in particular you're interested in and you want me to try it out, let me know and I will try to get my hands on it. But we're going to end that one here today. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate you choosing to spend your time with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.